Okay. Let's see what is going on today. Hello, hello, welcome. Hello, somebody there? Chamomile tea. And so do you drink it throughout the day? In the morning, nighttime? Hello, Vian. Hello, Boombastic. How are you doing? Buenas tardes. You said that you have a channel. Is it this username? I was trying to look up to see if you had a channel. Hello, hello, everyone. I'm doing good. I am doing well. Hello, MKM. Okay, hazel eyes. All right. I did go to it. Tell me a little bit about your channel, but I wasn't sure if it was yours, if you don't mind. Hello, Maktan. Oh, okay. I was confused because I saw both names. The one you just had earlier and now this one. Really? What does that mean anyways? What is shadow band? I don't know what that means. My day is going well, MKM. Rayan, I follow Jesus Christ, who's the truth and the way to everlasting life. Mark, okay, your favorite tea is iced tea, pure leaf, sweet tea. 5,000, you're in the wrong place. This is not for children. I struggle with my channel. When you do videos to expose things, you know your channel doesn't really get pushed out no more. Oh. I was thinking about what you and Graham were talking about. How something about darkening the night. It still doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why, but I was thinking about that. Mark, there's only one room for one Mark in this chat. Hello, Miss Barb. Oh yeah, there is 2 Marks right now. Oh, thank you, Miss Barb. Okay, my son finally looked at my eye today. He's like, what's wrong with your eye? I'm like, son, my eye has been like this for what, 10 days? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 9 days, and you barely noticed my eye? I was like, it's actually getting better. It was worse. Mila, the only thing I'm wearing today is a what do you call it? A lip product right now, because I'm not wearing any makeup because of my eye. And I mean, I'm getting used to seeing myself with no makeup, but I do miss my mascara. But thank you for the compliment, Mila. Hello, boss. I'm not sure. I have to look at it a little bit more. I didn't go too deep in it because I wasn't sure if that was your channel or not. Mark, I thought I had an ice dye, which I probably did, but now it's turned into kind of like, I don't know, it's just, what do you call it? I need to keep doing warm compresses to get it to drain or whatever. Okay, that's my, on the left is where this, well, this is my left, is where my sty is. Miss Barb, who is that? AR. I don't even know who that is, Miss Barb. Can you text me? Earl, I've not seen you in so long. And I'm not happy to see you, but hello. Yeah, I'm going to delete that. Sun tea is your favorite. Okay. Sweet or just unsweetened? Okay. Hello, McGotti. Hello, Boo. This is a smoke-free, drug-free channel. Alcohol-free. Let me see. Tea in the morning, booze only, a coffee drinker. Well, I have not been drinking my tea like I normally do, but soon I will because I'm only buying what I absolutely need and I don't need tea. I've just been drinking water. But I think maybe the next few weeks I'll be able to get my tea, which I do like spearmint tea or mint tea. I like chamomile tea. I know green tea is good for us, but I heard it's not good for men, so I stopped kind of having that around for my son's sake. And what else do I like? Wait a minute. Magadi, if you ask a question, please make it appropriate. Hello, Patrick. Mila likes raspberry tea. Miss Barb says her granddaughter has an infected eye. Oh, peppermint is good for you. Yes, I like the peppermint tea primarily in the morning because it freshens your breath. And I had been mixing it in with black tea, like to make the sweet tea. Yes, I shop at Walmart. Yep. It's it's usually the most affordable place to go. But when it comes to groceries, sometimes I do go to another store here in town that is more, depending on the week, it might be a better place to shop. T-Mail, hello, welcome. What do they have at Walmart, boo? The best time to go shopping at Walmart is 8 o'clock in the morning. 7 to 8, 9-ish. Because they have the lights down low. They have the lights down low. It's so relaxing. That's how one of the grocery stores used to be, but then they changed their lighting. I'm like, it just totally changed the whole mood. It has everything you need. Yeah, it is a one-stop shop. I buy my clothes there. I'll buy shoes, sandals, jewelry, food, sports stuff, camping stuff. What do you call it? Personal beauty products. It's got everything. Ooh, all right, Mila. She's got a gray shirt and khakis. Boo also goes in the morning. T-Mill has been swamped. I used to enjoy going to Target. I really don't have one close to me anymore. It was closed down. But I used to make the trip to a Target like at least once a month. Just for the fun, the experience, but it no longer serves me. I can't find anything there anymore. I don't know what happened. It's just a different what do you call it, products or something. And plus it costs more. You're paying like a few dollars more than Walmart going to Target. Miss Barb is asking Tima, what are the biggest pests you deal with now? Mila says it's too far for a Target, I think. One thing I did like about Target is going to their little deli, which they don't even have anymore. They've changed them to be like a healthier, what do you call it? Self checkout. But I used to like to go get some popcorn and have some popcorn while I walked around and shopped. Because I like popcorn. If you've got popcorn, I will be there. I think the local hardware store, they have popcorn, which I forgot to get some the last time I was there. Unless you, I guess, like food, you probably don't go places because of the food. If I had a Sam's Club or Costco, I don't know if I want to pay for the membership anymore, but it was fun to shop there and get the snacks, the samples. Miss Barb is chilling, watching videos. Foxes, oh my goodness. T-Mill, when you first started watching my channel, were you being chased by the coyote or a fox? Oh goodness. That was like when T-Mill first came to my channel and I didn't really know him well. And at first I thought, like, what in the world is this man talking about? Being chased by a coyote or fox, whatever it was. Boo, I don't know where you're from. But you keep bringing up China, so maybe you are Chinese. Okay, it was a coyote. So now you're going to be chased by a fox. That was too funny. I was like, is this guy for real? He's being chased by a coyote? Yeah, for people who don't know, T-Mill is an exterminator. Right? Yeah, exterminator. And he's been on here for a long time, just like Miss Barb has. And Mila, I don't know when Boo came on exactly. And then Mila came on, and I know Boombastic, you're the newest, one of the newest viewers. Yes, Boo. Can you tell us a little bit more about you today? He is the exterminator, and Barb said he's the big bad exterminator. No, it's fine, Mila. When you can come, you come. You know, we all have our lives. Yes, that's why T-Mail transferred. Okay, Boo, I understand that. But when will I see you? When will we see you? Oh goodness. When will I see you again? Yeah, I think it is a song. Yeah, some people are a little more secretive and private than other viewers. So I know some of you more than others. I do like getting to know you all because I feel like you guys know a whole lot about me and I know very little about y'all. This morning, if you joined my Bible live stream, I explained how I felt bad because I take my son to school, every morning. Sometimes he drives himself, and other times, I don't know if he just wants to save his gas or what, but I take him. So I was sitting outside in the car waiting for him to come out. I timed it. I waited for a good 8 minutes. At that point, he was already late. Like the bell would have already rung. So I came back in the house and he still wasn't like downstairs and ready. So I said, you know what, son? I'm going to take a shower. I need to get ready for the day. You'll have to figure it out how to get to school. I don't take a long shower during the week. Like the weekends, that's when I take a really long shower or a bath. But during the week, I take a quick shower. I got to get things done. So I came out and he was still home. I'm like, okay, son, let's go. Of course, I came out dressed and I was like, let me take you to school. And he finally came down. He's like, I'm going to drive myself. So he was late and I did not excuse it. When he's late like that, I do not call the school to excuse it. When she's coming in right now. Hold on. You guys, I will be right back. I'll tell you what I'm doing. Hold on. Am I going to get dirty? goodness, I'm back, you guys. I'm coming. I'm coming. All right. My child wanted my help. I love when my son asks me for help because he usually doesn't. I was gonna take you guys with me. He's like, it'll be quick, but it wasn't. Miss Barb, do you think food is from China? Normal tea, sweet tea, country. Hello, Graham. Tetley tea. I don't think I've ever had that before. It must be English. Okay, so Culver City, California is a hint. Yeah, my son could not find his tool. And he's like, Mom, maybe you can find it for me. So I did find it. It was in his pocket. I said, son, check your pockets. Yeah. Leave it to Mom to find things, figure things out. Sleepy time. Yes, the brand from that I've seen that at Walmart. I haven't, Graham. I need to remember. I really haven't been anywhere to find. Where would I find English chocolate? Does anybody know? Um, I'm missing out. What is the temperature? I can't find American chocolate in our supermarkets. I'm not a big fan of it though. Try putting milk in your eye. Really? I'll have to try it. Thank you for giving me that tip. I will definitely try. I've been doing the hot compress, but I guess it's not enough. Galaxy chocolate. Okay, does anybody have. Okay, does anybody put milk in their tea? You know how, okay, for me, when I have coffee, I do put either creamer or a milk of some kind. And I like it with like a sweet bread. Do you drink your tea and like that? Graham says yes. Bombastic says no. I personally like, I just drink my tea plain. No sugar, just plain. Milk with two sugars. Bombastic uses hot water. Okay, I'd make a variation with my hot chocolate. It might be water. It might be like half water, half milk, or more water than milk. I just want a little dash of milk. It might be evaporated milk. It might be the condensed milk. Oh, no, not condensed milk. No, I use condensed milk for coffee, not for hot chocolate. It used to be better. Wait a minute, Bombastic. What are you talking about? Water in your nachos instead of milk? Are you talking about like when you make your own nacho sauce? When you heat up the cheese? Oh yeah, yeah. I've done that too. You guys, I grew up. I grew up where we made everything last and stretch. So if the ketchup bottle was low, my mom would put some water in it, mix it up, and it would like stretch it a little bit further. Like everything got had water added to it and was rinsed out good. Sometimes I do that depending on what it is, but I thank the Lord that have I have enough. Heating up the hot dog on the stove with the forks. I used to enjoy a fried bologna sandwich. That was good. Quality here stays the same though. Everything gets more expensive and smaller. Yeah, things are getting smaller here, like at the dollar store or Dollar Tree. Things got get smaller and they cost more now. Hopefully our quality in food gets better with the new administration. Thank you, KRM. Me too, Boombastic, but I also add cheese so that it melts, like when I put it in my sandwich. Some things just can't change. Yes, I'm hoping our foods get better. What's going on, child? KRM, you are so kind. Thank you. Thank you for your comment. Son, will you just like not listen to anything right now for a few minutes? It's gonna make a, what do you call it on my channel? A strike. Oh, thank you, KRM. Yes, that is very sweet. I think is what Barb's is saying. Wait a minute, Tales from the Crypt. I just remembered the person that had like a skeleton. Graham is enjoying the heat wave. Casanova! Oh, thank you. How's it going, Casanova? Today was a little warmer than yesterday, which was warmer than the day before. But I think we're going to get some cooler temperatures. KRM, be interested in my content, not what I look like. Casanova's is going very well. I'm back to normal. You got rid of the rash. Good. Draco is loving the heat wave as well. In Texas, it's too hot, huh? Casanova, have you ever said where you're from? KRM says, Madam, the most important thing is that you are very happy in your life. That is the most important thing to me. We went to 27 centigrades. Tomorrow is supposed to be hotter. What is that in Fahrenheit? It's only 80 degrees for Graham, and he had to go back inside. Okay, Graham, I think my temperature is like, what is the temperature? It's 86 degrees today, 85-ish. Oh, you're from Texas too. Okay. I didn't have back inside. Graham, is that the hottest it will get there, or will it get hotter? Boombastic, yeah, you need to wear the SPF, wear a hat, be under shade if you're light skinned. It's humid. Okay. So that would be like over 100 degrees. Hello, DC. I'm doing good. How are you? Israel is Israel. What are my thoughts on blacks and Mexicans relations? Yes, thankful for air conditioning. I think everyone should get along, no matter what your skin color is. I mean, if that's the only thing you're basing it on, then yeah, everyone should get along. KRM, sometimes your messages are a little too much for me. But yeah, you're welcome for reading your messages today. Casanova, he said that's quite a question. What person? Israel, what person do you want me to ask? Um, what is my ethnicity? I'm okay. I think it's white. I'm horrible when it comes to asking about race and ethnicity and all that. I'm a human. I'm a woman. That's what I'm looking at myself. I mean, earlier my son passed through and he overheard the question and he said, "Ooh," but he's not in here anymore. Yep, I'm human. If I remember what options there are to check for ethnicity, yes, that's what I check. White. I don't know what else to check, y'all. I'm not, I don't believe I have, I don't know. Israel says he thinks he's Michael B. Jordan. Okay, Mubastic says she's a white Spanish person. Mubastic says white. Casanova says, at the end of the day, I look at everybody equally. Miss Barb says, me too. I suppose if I knew I had, like, what are the options? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? When you check off the ethnicity section, it has like 4 or 5 options. That's what I've always checked. That's what my parents checked. Graham says white English. Not everybody's meant to be in a biracial relationship. Some people still think the old way and they stick to their own. Welcome back, Mila. Okay, if Hispanic Latino is an option, I would choose that. I'm looking at. I don't think that's ever an option when I've checked a checkbox. CK arm, there you go. That's the kind of message. That's a one-way friendship or a one-sided friendship. Boombastic says, Graham, you're a merman. Felix says, my favorite tea is blackberry with a ton of sugar. I would expect nothing less from Felix the snack. Well, if there was no checkbox, I wouldn't even be concerned about ethnicity. But you know how it's there and you've got to check something? Otherwise, I would have absolutely no concern about it. It would never be in my mind. Graham says, I wouldn't mind getting with a foreign woman. These English charts do my head in anyway. KRM, I am from the USA. I thought you knew this already if I'm your dearest friend. Israel says, we know that all ethnicities don't condone to 4 boxes. Don't confine. Okay, then what are the options, Israel? Let's go there. What are the options? Everything changed to be split into 12, right? 12 tribes. Okay. Karam says, the best and dearest friend. And Graham says, bombastic, there are redheads in my family, though my hair is very dark. Felix says, red, yellow, black, and white. They're all precious in his sight. Okay. Felix, is that a song or you made that up? Israel says, forgive me, I just thought you was indigenous. And that's wrong for me to assume. Bombastic says, Karen, if you really love Vanessa as a friend and you're throwing her all these flowers, you should know things about her. Right, Bombastic? Casanova says, Felix got some rhyming skills. Felix, I don't know what we're doing today. I did have some sweet tea earlier that I made. And so I was like, you know what? Let me make that the topic. Green tea matcha is for Israel. Bombastic says, don't try to scam a lady of God. Felix says, notice you did your nails. Felix, I'm trying to hide them, but yes. You know what? You guys get a sneak peek. So, after work, I did go to get a manicure. I'm not ready for the pedicure yet because starting tomorrow for the month of May, I will be honoring my mama wearing purple. I mean, this is a color purple that fits for me. I think it's a good shade. But yeah. So I got gel manicure and it should last me all month of May. A good quality tea, says Graham. Yes, I was trying to go with the purple color that I felt would be a good shade for me. Thank you. Graham is also May. Hola, Cesar. Gracias. Yeah, it's like a purpley pink. It's actually what's this color? Is it lilac? No. What is this color? I already forgot. It's not lilac. Maybe it's lavender? Something. Yeah, it's purple but has more pink in it too for my skin tone. Yeah, I think it's a lavender something. Which is a shade of purple. It's close enough. Oh, she's got it. Sometimes I take a picture of the nail polish so I can remember, but I don't really think I'll get my nails done again this color for another year. So I did not take a picture, but they had so many options of the this color, and I think I did pick the best one. So Graham is going to be how old? Graham is gonna be the big 4-0 soon. I'm doing good, Sesad. I'm very, very good. Felix, 200 years old in dog years. Welcome. Yep. Soon we can say welcome to the 40s. Felix. KRM, what is KRM asking? What do you want me to know about it? Miss Barb, have you seen Felix's shorts that he's been posting with his kittens and chicks? Yes, I'm feeling much better. Graham says everything's still in good working order. KRM Boombastic is reacting to your question where you said, what do you want me to know about it? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too, Boombastic, this whole time. Actually, what is a scammer, y'all? I refer to people as a catfish. Catfish. But what is a scammer? Yes, Graham, I felt so bad about my child. I was telling you guys, I didn't finish telling you guys the story, did I? I did not take him to school, so he had to figure it out, and he ended up driving himself. He was late. I did not excuse it because I only excuse it if it's legit, and he could have been on time. but he chose not to. Remember, we're talking about free will. And then, so I thought about it all day long. Like, I felt bad about it all day long. And I missed not being able to pick him up from school because he drove himself. And so I told him when he came home. I felt really bad. He's like, Mom, don't worry about it. I was like, but I hope you're going to learn your lesson. You got to be on time. Miss Barb says she looked the other day. Graham says, could tell you felt rough. Oh, yeah. Graham says, a scammer is a con artist. And Boombastic says, spirit of discernment is awesome. KRM says, seriously, I love her. Even though she's a little older than me, I'm 30. But sometimes a kind heart makes you respect. But KRM is like, I don't get it. Hello, LK. Boombastic. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it can be, I think I have a pretty good discernment. And y'all might not know that I'm concerned about someone, but I am. Graham, yes, you did block KRM a long time ago because he has come on here speaking overly kind comments nonstop. And it's nice, you know, I appreciate the kind comments, but over and over, it's tiring. On the same live, like if you came tomorrow and had a really kind comment, I would appreciate. If you came the next day, I would appreciate it. But when you do it over and over and over in the same live stream, it does get concerning. Arizona's finest, hello, likes green tea with honey. Also likes peppermint tea with honey when your stomach hurts. Okay, KRM says he's Muslim. Miss Barb says, Graham, remember, he gets upset when B doesn't respond. And he says broadcast. He calls the live stream a broadcast. He refers to himself as us. It's very strange. Put mustard on a burn. Boombastic says a broadcast is he in the Navy ship in the middle of somewhere. All right, y'all. I gotta go do something right now. I will be on later though. If y'all want to hang out later, I appreciate your time. It was fun getting to know some of you a little bit more. It was fun conversating. So I send y'all peace and love, and know that Jesus Christ loves you even more. You're fine, Boombastic. I'll let you know if you get too much. See y'all later.